Hey guys, how's it going? Masterbucks here. Welcome back to another episode of the Creator Club Career Mode in FIFA 20. We are underway and rolling in a new Premier League season. We have already got one transfer or a couple of transfers done, selling a few players away from the club. We've had a few come in on free contracts. This episode, we might make a few big money signings of our own with the money that we got from the Red Bull takeover. We've already played the first Premier League game of the season, got a massive 5-0 win, and things are looking pretty good. This team is sick. Kubo back is amazing. Our midfield looks pretty good, although you look at all the other players in this team and it just looks like there are so many great players in each position, yet I can always think of where can I make those minor improvements that could make me just absolutely insane. And today, we are going to go crazy. Rather than just have the money sit there, we are going to be making some signings in this episode, and we're not even going to waste any time, really. The first signing we're going to make, ladies and gentlemen, will be Trent Alexander-Arnold. We already have Reece James, who is 88 rated, does a fine job. But I think Alexander-Arnold, who would be just a little bit of a step up on Reece James, would mean we would have 90 rated fullbacks, Alphonso Davies and Alexander-Arnold. That is nuts, okay? So we might go for him. He is going to cost us a pretty penny, something like, I don't know, it might be around about that 80 million mark, because that's smack bang in the middle of the 70 to nearly 100 mil that we have to pay. So I'm expecting about 85 to 90 million is what I'm going to have to pay for him. And the other man I've decided is none other than Kai Havertz. We know that Ryan Adelaide has been absolutely ridiculous, right? At that centre attacking midfield position, he's got 20 goals and assists, 20 goals and 20 assists for the last 2 seasons straight. I know it's because he's a great player, but it's also because that position is so integral and so, intertwined with the build-up and with the play. If we had a 93 rated gun superstar like Kai Havertz in there, I don't even know what he could do. But I'm willing to go for him as well, and he is going to cost us a lot of cash, 144 million, but compare that to what they originally want for him, 168 to 244. I'm absolutely going to abuse that really good release clause. So I'm not wasting any time. The first player, the priority transfer here is to get Kai Havertz. So I'm going to make that one first, and then maybe we'll do the Alexander-Arnold transfer a bit later. We're going to see just how much cash we have in the bank after this deal is done, and just see what we can get for him. Looks like it's going to be on me to offer the wage. You know what I do. Every time it comes down to it, I'm always going to offer basically about what he was getting paid before. So I'm going to match what his wage was prior. They almost always ask for less, but ask for those bonuses. I'm just going to match what you're getting paid now. Hopefully that's enough. It almost should be. And it will be. Oh baby, we have Kai Havertz, another 90 rated player joins Masters FC. Oh my God. Unbelievably, we had Alphonso Davies, right, join us this beginning of the season, right? And he already grew by 2. I could not believe it. Now he was the first player to join Hunter x Hunter in the 90 overall. Now we've signed a new one in Kai Havertz. And I don't know, man. I don't know what this team, I swear to God, bro, it's just jumped to another level. That leaves the dilemma, right, of what do we do now in the midfield, okay? We have got Tom Davies, who is the captain and has been the captain for so long, but I definitely don't want to drop Camavinga. Ryan Adelaide's just too good, seriously, to drop as well. Davies is that more defensive player, but he's more of a defensive player, but at the same time, he's a little like Camavinga in the sense that he's just that really well-rounded player with a bit of size that can, that can win the ball back and do well. But Camavinga does that as well. So what I'm thinking is, if we compare Camavinga with Davies, the only thing that Davies is better at is his shooting and only just his passing. I'm thinking Camavinga to left centre midfield, Ryan Adelaide, who is a centre midfielder anyway, even though we've just been playing him that centre attacking midfield position, we play him at the right centre mid position, and Davies, the captain, incredibly, is going to end up on the bench. This is what I'm thinking. It means that Riley McGree will have to be the sacrificial lamb here. He will lose his spot on the bench, shall we say. That means that Davies is now if we need a more defensive midfield option, we can sub him on. If we need an attacking midfielder, we've got Lucas Paqueta. And I think that works absolutely brilliantly. And the man Kai Havertz goes in there. Look at this. Look at this team now. Kai Havertz, 93 rated, in behind a 97 rated Hunter with Harvey Elliott and Takefusa Kubo on the right-hand side. Ryan Adelaide's our attacking centre midfielder. Camavinga is our just all well-rounded, balanced, and we can maybe instruct him to stay back a little bit if need be. Oh my God, bro. And then this team, Zagadou, Kere, we're potentially going to get Alexander-Arnold at right back. It's mad. It's mad. But I think we'll probably just kick on a little bit in this window just for now. I might skip ahead. We've got a 3-0 victory over Bournemouth against away from home in our first away game of the season. We have done brilliantly. Havertz gets a goal on debut. That's all you can ask, can't you? I'm still sticking with the same training drills. Isaac Kelly, I'm still going to train up. Murphy, Hoekstra, P2, I'm still training these guys too because I would love to field one day an all youth academy backline and they're all like 6'5", 6'6", 6'7" giants. That would be absolutely unbelievable. Sulo P2 already up to a 72 too, which is magnificent to see. A loan offer for Vandenberg, who is a good 69 overall left back with, look at that. He's got to have solid potential, great overall for his age, but I will loan him away because he won't get much time this season for me. But this is interesting. Jonathan Ikone, we've gotten a 70, basically a transfer offer that matches his value. He's a guy that's going to be on the bench for us. I think he's an amazing player to have on the bench, but he's too good to be on a bench, if you know what I mean. So I'm intrigued to see what Tottenham are willing to pay. I will delegate, and I'll say, okay, I don't think they'd pay any more than 100 mil. So I might say, start the offer at 100 mil, don't go any less than what they originally offered. Just see what they say, really. Because if Ikone was to go, we've got Lazaro that can play striker and left wing. Who else would we play at right midfield? We do have Isaac Koskela, who we were training up for tons. Any other attackers on the wing? Not really. We got Kent at right wing. We could maybe put Kent in on the bench, and if we need a right winger, we could move Elliott across. But either way, we have options if it was to go through, but it didn't. So you know what? Jonathan Ikone stays. Another loan offer out for another one of our players. Lewis Baker can go. And here's another transfer offer for Jonathan Ikone. The exact same price that Spurs bid, except this time it's Manchester United. I'm going to do the same thing, except this time I might bump it down to 90. Yeah, honestly, 92.5 mil, sure. Let's see what they do with that. I'm going to play this game against Liverpool, though, because it's one of the first big games that we have to play this season, and we want to keep our spot on top of the table. With a fully rested starting 11, this will be the first game I play with Kai Havertz in the team, with Camavinga at the left centre mid position, and with Adelaide at the right centre mid position. And by the way, one thing that I guess I forgot to do when I put Davies on the bench is I need to decide who the new captain's going to be. This is something I'm going to take the liberty of deciding myself for this episode, but I want you all to vote. I'm going to give it to 2 players, okay? And I think it's obvious. It's either going to go to Hunter, or it's going to go to Mark Travers. And you know what? I right now think it probably should go to Mark Travers. I think even though maybe giving your captain's armband to a goalkeeper, maybe it's better to have an outfielder as your captain, I don't know. But I feel like Travers, who's been here from the absolute start, Hunter from season 1, but Travers from the start has been here, one of our most capped players, if not our most capped player. I feel like he's earned it. I'm going to give Travers the armband. And maybe it stays with him. I might let you guys vote. I'll in the comment section of this video, I'll have 2 comments. One says, like this comment if you want Travis to have the armband, and another one saying, like this comment if you want Hunter to have the armband, and we'll figure it out. I'm just saying, you know who's got my vote. Travis gets the armband for the rest of this episode, and let's do it. Hopefully we're getting 9 points out of 9 to start this Premier League season. Back in the TMB Arena, we return for another Premier League game. Liverpool we're taking on today, and our team's just gotten even sicker. With Kai Havertz, the new man in the team, Elliott, a former Liverpool player, it'll be a juicy contest, you know it will. But these are the games that I just failed to take maximum points from, and it cost me in the long run. By the way, how's Travers looking with the armband? I think he looks solid. The back line is still the same. Reece James maybe has only a few more games left as our starter. Kai Havertz in the midfield looking sick in that RB Masters kit this season. Absolute beauty. Liverpool still with Alisson in goal. Williams, Skriniar, Longley and Grimaldo. All right then. Bentancur, Grujic and Danny Olmo. It's an interesting midfield. Rodrigo Firmino and Mikel Oyarzabal. They've signed as well. That's a familiar team from Liverpool sides I've faced recently. Hopefully 3 points. Let's go, boys. Great tackle, Camavinga. That is gorgeous stuff here. He's going to drag that defender, so that way we should have tons of space here. Takefusa Kubo with the ball into the middle. Havertz, he was going a long way, but he just ran into Longley. Hunter. I got tons of space on the right-hand side here. Come on. Can you go the whole way, Takefusa? Kubo! It's in off of the post! Oh, he's back! Takefusa Kubo is back for RB Masters. It's just like the good old days again. Thankfully, it was well left there by Ryan Adelaide on his left peg, off of the post. Takefusa Kubo, our Japanese little artist, our maestro, has been able to tuck it away so brilliantly away from Alisson. What a goal. Welcome back. His first since returning to the TMB Arena. Oh, it's a beautiful thing to see. We love you, Kubo. We do. And it's 1-0 already. Well, that's fortunate. Could have a pop. He will. Oh, this time saved by Alisson. Watch Davies here. Keeper's come a long way out for this. Pass it down. Fucking shoot that, mate. A lot earlier than that. Again, we test Alisson, another save. Reece James kind of out of position here. And that's a ball for Oyarzabal, which is dangerous. Cross coming in. Davies with the header away. And that will set hopefully something up for Kubo. But the ball was, put too far forward. But he just goes and takes it off him anyway. That's what he does. Running a long way. I'm just going to go the whole way. Oh, nearly the whole way. Oh, he fell back to his feet. He maybe could have slid it back in if I'd seen it earlier enough. But yeah, just pumped it straight to Alisson. Oh, is that out for it? No, it is going to be a corner. Oh, goal kick. God damn it. Oh my God, great header from Adelaide, but over the top. We've had fucking so many chances to make it 2-0. I swear this is going to turn into one of those games. You know, like one of those games where you dominate for the whole thing and then they sneak a bullshit goal, equaliser, winner or whatever right at the end. Oh man, I hope not. But either way, we lead through that man Kubo, his first goal back at Masters FC, now RB Masters. Slightly different, but still the same. Havertz, that's a ball, mate. Oh, Hunter, surely. Right foot, saved. Oh my God. Alisson making some stops, and we again are just pissing away these chances to make it 2-0. Surely now. He's not really testing the defenders as much as I would have liked, or as much as he could, you know. One across, Havertz. First assist. Yes, he's got an assist. And it's Ryan Adelaide in a new position, but still getting amongst the goal scorers. That is a lovely goal. That was like similar to the one that Hunter slid across to Elliott, but that time we score it. Alisson was right in front of Adelaide too. Thought he would save even this one. Don't know how he didn't. He moved his arm out of the way. Tell you what, for the amount of saves he has made, I feel like we would do a little bit of luck finally for it to get past him, and it's happened. There is the second. Come on. That's a nice one. Up over the top. Yep. We're continuing it here. Good touch there from Elliott. Great touch. Can you go the whole way? Nat will slide it across. Elliott. Oh, the rebound. Havertz, his first goal in front of the new fans, his new club, and they are welcoming him here with the sealing goal. Fortunate. Elliott against his old side. Eyes lit up, but slid it across. I think the ball was blocked by the defender, not by Alisson. Maybe I'm wrong. Yes, it was. And it just sits for him to tap in. How about that? Longley did whatever he could to stop it, but it wasn't enough. Just got the bounce back like that, man. That'd be so frustrating to concede, but we score it instead. So I'm not complaining. And that third goal should seal the 3 points. And gosh, we're in the mood now, aren't we? We're trying to make it even more. Havertz, he's surrounded. How about fucking turning around Reece James, mate? I tell you what, you're having a bit of a game that's pissing me off today. Literally using all 3 subs right at the end of the game here. The job is done. We're up 3-0. We're getting 3 points. We're using 3 subs. Yeah, it's just all going swimmingly. And that will do it then. 3-0. Liverpool tried to get a goal at the end there, but they weren't able to do so. We get a clean sheet against Liverpool. We get another 3 points, 9 points out of 9, and these are the games that I need to keep winning. The games against the top 6, potential title challenges, I need to take points off as many times as I can, and we've done that at least today. So great stuff. Kubo getting his first goal, of course, returning. Havertz getting his first goal in the TMB Arena as well. And a solid day overall. Just a great performance. Havertz put his name on the score sheet for the first time at home. Have we found our talisman? It feels like we have already done it. We've always had a talisman, but we've just had another just It's just gotten even crazier, really. He can offer us more. Don't want to put any pressure on him, really. And that seems like a pretty good response. I think he will just, in time, show that he is going to be amazing for us. Were we expecting a more competitive match? I was. Yeah, I definitely was expecting a more competitive match. Give them full credit. No challenge. I'm going to be disrespectful. Fuck off, Liverpool. Yeah, seriously. No, they didn't have a shot in the game. I promise you. According to the stats, they did not have a shot. Are we pleased with today's win? We could have won by more. Yes. We can do even better. Yes. But let's say it's just time to focus on the next match. Be professional. Keep our heads down and focus. There are 35 more Premier League games left to go. Offer here for one player we're looking to get rid of. It's proving quite difficult, but Jamie Cooper will accept that offer. Tavares, I'm not looking to let go of. He's like the perfect bench fullback for me, so no. Looks like Manchester United have also gotten back to us and increased their offer by like 3 or 4 million. However, I don't know if that's going to be enough. I wanted to get him for like high 80s to 90s if I was going to sell him. But even with the 80 million that we have, I don't know if we're going to even need it. I mean, we're going for Trent Alexander-Arnold. He's the only other guy I might sign. He's not really even a necessity, but I might go for. And I think we're going to have the cash to do it. I might try to buy Trent Alexander-Arnold right now. If I have the cash to buy him, I'll buy him. And if I don't have the cash, maybe I sell a Kone and we use what we get from that deal to help get it over the line. I was willing to give Reece James more of a run, but I don't know. For his overall, he's still, even though he's great for me, I feel like it's time to just go crazy, and we need to win Premier Leagues and Champions Leagues. It's time. We're going all out for this shit. Let's see if we can pick up Trent Alexander-Arnold. Now, I think I'm going to have to lowball him because I only have 87 million. His wage would be close to 200k, maybe a bit less. So I'm going to try to have to get him for under 90 mil here. I'm going to start the offer here, like being a bit cheap, not 65, sorry, I've messed that up, 75 million, and just see what their return offer is. We might be able to get him for bang on his value, potentially. He might be in the last year of his contract. They say 98 million, and we're not going to have even close to that. I'm willing to add the 10% sell-on clause if we can get this over the line, maybe. 85 million and 10%. That's about halfway, I reckon. Is there a shot of that, maybe? 88.3. Okay, this is I'm going to be super cheap. I'm going to bring it down another million or so, but hopefully it'll be enough. Let's go 87.5. I don't know. It's like even less than a million, but just trying to save whatever we can. And it's done. It's over the line. Okay, now do we have the wage to sign him? That's the thing. Let me delegate here to see how much he's getting. Okay, start the wage at 155. Don't go any higher than 230. Well, I can't go any higher than like 200, can I? So I'll bring this down to 200. And I'm just going to let my chief executive take care of this, and fingers crossed. Normally when you delegate, you can get away with not having to pay bonuses. If he asked for bonuses, we were fucked, basically. So we will see what he has to say. Hopefully one of these 5 emails might be him. Looks like he's accepted. Oh boy, here we go. 4 years, 155k wage, so he's taking a pay cut probably. Crucial first team player, and I think we're going to have enough to bring him in here. Except it's done. It is done. Trent Alexander-Arnold. First we signed Kai Havertz, and now Trent Alexander-Arnold. 2 90 rated players, man. Now this might sound crazy too, right? But with now Trent Alexander-Arnold in our team, 90 rated. That's another 90 rated player. How many does that take us to now? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 90 rated players, and everyone else is above at least 85. Crazy. Oh, sheesh. Hey, Jeff Adelaide is the lowest rated player in our team now at 86. It's crazy. I am not even thinking, right, about putting Reece James on the bench because Tavares, 4-star weak foot, can play left back and right back. I mean, Reece James doesn't have that. I don't know if Reece James at left back would be that great. Tavares at the left back or the right back side would be amazing. Hoekstra, great backup centre back with the pace he has and the height he has. Oh my God, he's a real, talisman off the bench. So this provides quite the conundrum. Like, what do I do with Reece James? I think I have to transfer list him and just try to sell him on because I can't just have him on the bench. Or sorry, not even that. Just like in the reserves, man, would be extraordinary. But next game though will be against Brentford. I think we can sim this away game. It being only Brentford, and I would fingers crossed we were able to get the job done. We do. No injuries. We come out of it clean. No yellow cards, no nothing except for maybe Davies off the bench. But a 1-0 win, it gets the job done, sure. And look at the insane amount of players now that I have got going away on international duty. That's like half my squad, man. Well, anyway, in deadline day we are. I'm just going to maybe advance on ahead, see if I end up selling anyone, because I definitely can't buy anyone else. Maybe I can loan a few players away too. Here is a loan offer for Sam Green, 67 rated, 17 years of age. We'll watch his career grow. Camavinga, we get a big offer for him, but I definitely can't sell him, especially now that he's become such an integral part of my midfield, and I just don't want to let him go anyway, despite the fact that I could get big money for him. I'm waiting for if Ryan Schofield ends up getting sold. We do get one email. It's not giving me the notification though. Green's been loaned away. Cool. Are we actually going to see Ryan Schofield sold, or is he going to spend the rest of his days at this club never playing for us? There's been over $1 billion spent, by the way. This is mad. I don't think we could even do anything else left. Schofield has been sold. He's going to West Ham. There was another offer for him. Yes, I should point out that we accepted for 2.5 mil. He's going to go to West Ham. I don't know if he'll get any game there, but sure. Loan offer for Joel Moore. We can probably accept that. We've got a transfer for Reece James. Real Madrid want him for big money. Yeah, we could probably accept that. Mavropanos. Maybe we might sell him, I don't know. And yeah, Green's been loaned. Okay, Reece James, we just got a big offer for him to a point where I'm about ready to accept this for what it is. If he's worth 70 mil and we just got 90 mil from Real Madrid for him, I think that's the best for both parties. I'll accept that. We have a loan offer for Joel Moore. We will accept that as well. And Mavropanos, that's a pretty damn good, offer. And I guess I don't really need, do I accept that too? I'm not sure. Look, I tell you what, Hoekstra is our backup centre-back now. If we can't play him, we could play Murphy instead, who is a right-back, yes, but he could still play at the centre-back just fine. And he wouldn't be too far off in terms of defending. No, he's better than Mavropanos in every way except for defending, and it's not even by that much. You know what? Okay, sure. Rather than having another pretty decently rated player just sitting in our reserves barely playing, we'll sell him as well. With an hour left to go, it's not going to get over the line, I'm pretty confident, but maybe we'll end up selling them and they'll leave at the end of, or at the beginning of the January transfer window. Either way. All I know is we've had a training injury, and the guy that we just sold, Trent Alexander-Arnold's injured for 7 days. That's fantastic. A transfer offer for Valeri. Not even going to look into that because we still do need some sort of quality right back backup or something. I mean, Valeri is maybe almost another player I could sell actually now I think about it, but whatever. We've sold enough players, forgetting about him. Loan move rejected. That's frustrating. Transfer talks are broken down. And yeah, for both of them, unbelievable. So they both are stuck here. That is very frustrating and annoying. I didn't want that, that's for sure. Sulo P2 up to 73 overall now. We also get a transfer offer. I mean, we're getting so many offers outside of the window now. It's crazy. But Riley McGree for a decent amount of money. He's barely going to get game time now. And I don't know. I don't even know if I want to sell him. I guess this is another one that I'll delegate and just see how much I can squeeze out for him. Oh my God. And the drama does not end here either. I've delegated a contract renewal for Isaac Kelly. There must have been a $14 million release clause added to him. Granada have paid that, and I can't give him a new contract. This guy I've been giving drills to, training up, hoping that he could be the next, big player or at least backup centre mid for me. I am now going to try to delegate renewal. I can't do it, and he's going to end up going to fucking Granada. Oh my God, man. Career mode's just savage at the moment right now, man. I can't even get a break. I'm just getting so many offers. Holy hell. Well, this sucks, man, because I might have sold Riley McGree for this crazy amount of money if, oh my God, we didn't have Kelly going away. There is just so much going on right now. There's been so much transfer activity and just activity in general in this episode that I don't know if I can even squeeze in a second game. Like, we've just had so much happen. I could accept it and he wouldn't leave until January. Maybe I might do that. Only because it's such an insane amount of money, but do I really want to let him go? He's 81 rated. He'd only be a bench player. For 60 mil, with the money we already have, that could go a long way in getting another quality star player. But he's like a reserve player now, man. Oh my God. I don't know. Stuff it. We're basically turning into the Galacticos. Galacticos on bloody steroids, man, alright? We're just going to get the most quality, insane players ever. 60 million can help me go a long way in January to get another quality backup midfielder that's probably even higher rated and younger than Riley McGree is. And I don't want McGree just wasting away in my reserves either. So he's going to get sold on as well. Wow. Riley McGree, a man that's been here for a long time, a few seasons, maybe we've gotten too far for him. And we now finally reach the next game in the Premier League. I swear to God, I don't know if I should even play it because it's just been so long. I've done so much. I don't know if I have time. We've been given our group 2, by the way. Have a look at this month of September. This is absolutely insane. Shakhtar Donetsk is in our group. Real Madrid is in our group. So if that Reece James transfer had gone through, that would have been really interesting. And the other team is Sporting. Okay, CP. Interesting group that's actually quite tough, But we will play all these games in the group, and to be honest with you, the next game in the Premier League in the next episode, we've just done too much. The transfer window has just been too mad. There's been too much to talk about and to do, so we'll probably leave things here. In the next episode, I'll make sure we really hammer out and smash out a fair few games, but the team now is looking just absolutely sick. Look at it. You've got, oh my God, Hunter's up to a 98. He's surely going to hit a 99 now. It's just got to happen. We brought Alexander-Arnold in. We brought Kai Havertz in. We've got 4 90-rated players in. We've Davies, who's been here from the start with the captain's armband since, I think, season 2, is now no longer the captain. He's basically, still the captain, but I'm giving the armband to Travers. I'll, again, put those comments in the comment section. Vote for who should get the armband. Should it be Hunter? Should it be Mark Travers? You know who my vote's going to. And yeah, what a crazy ass season. I apologize for the wait. We're only 2 episodes in, but it's just been mad. We've built a team now that I think can win everything, and that is the goal. Can we do it though? Who knows? We're off to a perfect start in the Premier League. We'll hope to keep it going, as well as in the Champions League. But until the next episode, my name's Masterbucks. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Catch you later, and bye-bye.